Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Eric from NUBIA. So similar to the review I did for the Black Shark 4 Pro protective case, I'm going to be reviewing the official Nubia Red Magic protective case, which I've got on my table right here. And they did say that this is cooler compatible, so I'm going to be using the dual-core cooler with it, and I'll see whether the case will have any effect on the efficiency of the cooler. So let's open up the case and find out. I've included some of my affiliate links on the video description, so if you guys are interested in buying this case, please go ahead and use those links because it will go a long way in supporting the channel. So let's open up the case now. Okay, it slides down. I do like the black and red color combination that you've got right here. And this is the case, guys. So it is made of thin plastic and it does bend a bit. So looking at the middle, this is the part that makes contact with the metal part of the RedMagic 6 Pro, and it seems to be made of a different material. It doesn't look like it's a rubber cooling pad similar to the one on the Black Shark 4 official protective case, but we'll see whether this has any effect or if it can transmit the cold that's being generated by the dual-core cooler. Let me put it on the phone now, guys. Alright, pretty good fit, guys. And I am a fan of the way it looks on the phone. It does still look like a gaming phone, no doubt about that. And of course, with the case, since it is cooler compatible, there is not much of a protection on the side. So on the right side, you've got access to your shoulder buttons. And on the left side, you've got access to your volume rockers and of course one of your fan vents, and of course you've got the dedicated switch to invoke the game center. And at the back, I'm not sure if you can notice the texture here, guys. It's kind of a dotted texture, so Nubia is saying that this actually helps in heat dissipation. And of course you've got holes in the middle there, so that is to allow the LED lights to shine through. Okay, so I've got cutouts at the bottom here. So you've got cutout for the USB-C port and the bottom speaker. So at the top, you've got a cutout for the headphone jack and for the top microphone. So for my first test, I'm going to be running the 3D Mark wildlife stress test, and I'm going to be attaching the RedMagic Dual-Core Cooler without the case. So let's attach it right now. Alright, so the Dual-Core Cooler is attached, and even though it's made for the RedMagic 6 Pro, you can still see that there is a gap between the back of the phone and the dual-core cooler. So maybe that's where the case comes in. That might make better contact with the cooler. So I'll make sure this is connected, and I made sure that the fan is super strong. Okay, so it's at the max fan speed, guys. Okay guys, so phone is elevated, fan is running. Let's run the first wildlife stress test. I was told that the wildlife unlimited had issues, so I'll run it using the normal wildlife. So I'll start the test in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, first test is done. Best loop score 5729, lowest loop 5683. Stability at 99.2. It got as high as 41 degrees, which isn't too bad, and battery loss was 95 to 79. So those are already pretty impressive numbers. So let's see if the numbers will go down or if it'll get better once I attach or use this protective case. So I'll let the phone cool down and then I'll attach the case and then do the test over again. Alright guys, so I've attached the dual core cooler to the phone. with the case attached, and you can clearly see the texture here. This is actually designed to dissipate heat better, so let's see how it does in the 3D Mark stress test. Alright guys, so I've got the case attached and the dual core cooler attached as well. So let's go ahead and run the second test. Alright guys, second test is done and it's exactly the same stability guys. Though the best loop score actually went up 5,873 and the lowest loop is 5,826. So overall higher scores with the case. In terms of temperature went up just 1 degree higher at 42 and the minimum frame rate was 24 and the max frame rate was 43. So the max frame rate actually got higher with the use of the case. So overall, I'm impressed with the official protective case that Nubia has launched for the RedMagic 6 and the RedMagic 6 Pro. Not only do you have protection for the phone, but you can actually use the dual-core cooler and it's not going to make a negative impact on the cooling of the phone. So you've got the best of both worlds. So now you've got protection on the phone and you can actually use the dual-core cooler without any negative effects. So it's safe to say that this case is built with compatibility of the dual core cooler in mind because it actually makes a better fit. So you've got the cooling pads here making direct contact with the back of the case. And in turn, that actually helps the phone keep cool. So not only are you protected, but you've got support for the external coolers. So I'll end this quick review here guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you plan to get this case for your RedMagic 6 or your RedMagic 6 Pro. And if you actually came across any other case that you want me to review on the channel, let me know and I'll try to get my hands on it and I'll do my usual review. So as usual guys, a sub would be massively appreciated. Please like and subscribe, hit that bell icon notification, and see you all on my next one.